Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. This is an updated guide for the mission Agricultural Hydroponics. For the week 88 update, a brand new crop plot is added to the workshop, which significantly changes this mission. That crop plot being the aeroponic crop plot. You can find this under the farming section on the workshop. This will cost you 500 rent to research along with 250 exotics. So it isn't cheap, and 250 Ren to craft. It has the following bonuses: plus 25% planted crop growth speed, plus 25% planted crop yield, plus 25% spoiled time of harvest items. Having the ability to drop down with 4 of these for this mission is a big game changer, as you can pick them up and bring them back to the station with you. So this will remove the need to craft any crop plots down on the planet, which will save you time and resources. Any additional farming talents will obviously help you with this mission as well. But don't worry if you haven't got any, because of the bonuses on the aeroponics crop plot are more than good enough if you haven't got any farming talents at all. The mission we're doing today is Agricultural Hydroponics. This is on Olympus. The required technology you'll need to do this mission is Tier 3. If you don't have the ability to get a Tier 3 yet, you cannot do this mission. The reward for this mission is 250 Ren on normal mode. You have 1 real life day to complete this mission, which is ample enough time. The loadout I'm going with for this mission is the Hawk environmental suit, just because it's my favorite suit. 4 aeroponic crop plots, 2 mass dampener modules for speed, canteen, an O2 tank, Archer's backpack because I'm Archer build, and I get additional inventory slots with this as well. Gatherer's backpack, as you do have to carry around quite a bit of ore in this mission to get it back to your base to smelt. A sickle, because you're just going to need it to gather in fiber and stuff. The reason why I'm taking 4 of these crop plots with me is because the mission requires you to use 4. If you can't afford dropping down with 4 aeroponic crop plots for this mission, don't worry. Dropping down with 1 will still greatly benefit you for this mission. But you will need to craft 3 iron crop plots down on the planet, which will take significantly more iron resources and time to grow crops, as you are required to have 4 crop plots minimum for this mission. Just a quick tip though, if you have the ability to load up your O2 tank and canteen, more so your O2 tank, before going into this mission, that will also save you some time, as you will not have to craft the oxidizer. Once you're happy with your loadout, but you want firm loadout, once you've landed down on the planet, you want to go ahead and grab all of the stuff out your dropship. Bring up your map by pressing M, and now you want to locate this box on your screen here. This is your mission objective. You want to head to that location. If you want, you can also put your own map marker down by double click and right click, and it will put a marker on the map for you, and you'll see that highlighted at the top of your screen on the compass. Once you get near the mission objective, a new drop pod will land down. This is where you're going to put all of the mission objectives into this drop pod. This container will have all of the items you need for your mission to be completed. As you can see, there's a solar panel, wood composter, water pump, water pipe tool, electricity tool, iron crop plot, and a wooden crop plot. So you just want to click take all. Now it says construct farming equipment, construct wood composter, construct water pump. So let's go ahead and do the water pump first. If you don't know already, you've got to place this in water, like so. Now what you want to do is go ahead and place the solar panel. Let's just place this here. You do want these close together. Now let's go ahead and connect the power from the solar panel to the water pump. Now that is powered. Now what you want to do is go ahead and place the wood composter. Let's just place this here, like so. Now your mission objective is construct crop plots inside a greenhouse 0 of 4. This is where you need your 4 crop plots. Water crops by connecting it to a water network using a water container or praying for rain. And you've got to fertilize all 4 crop plots. That is what your wooden composter is for. I'm going to quickly build my base and I'll be right back. Okay, so the base is pretty much built now. So what you're going to need at this point is the glass working bench from Tier 3 and the cement mixer. You are going to have to hook them 2 things up to your water pump, which is really simple if you want to progress a lot faster. So let's go ahead and hook water up to the glass working bench and the cement mixer. Like so. And you'll see the 2 blue icons highlighted blue, saying that they are receiving water. The reason why I've done this before I've built the concrete furnace is as you do need 20 concrete mix and you'll make them much faster with water being hooked up to your cement mixer. Now that you've got your concrete furnace built, what you want to do now is craft glass. All you have to do now is place your silica ore into the furnace and click activate and you will start creating glass. It's a 1-to-1 ratio as well, so it's really cheap to make. While your glass is smelting, you can go to your wood composter and begin making fertilizer. You do that by depositing 40 food, any fruit or any vegetable into your composter, and it will start breaking it down into spoiled plants. It will start decomposing. Now this is going to take a while, so what you can do to speed things up is hold left alt and just start breaking them down into singles so they decompose faster, so you can make your compost a lot faster. This is what you're going to need 4 of. The basic fertilizer will give you plus 15% planted crop growth speed, plus 15% planted crop yield. This will stack with your aeroponics crop plots. Now that you have 4 fertilizer crafted, you want to go ahead and put this in your inventory. Now you want to come to your glass working bench. This is important. You want to make sure water is running to your glass working bench. So you see this. All of these icons should be lit up with a hue behind them like this. Glass beam, for example, it's got a glow behind it. This is what you want to see because you will get the reinforced trait. Plus 50 wind resistance, plus 400% maximum health, reinforced glass. If you don't have water connected to your glass working bench, you will see this red mark above it. You are still able to craft glass on here, but it will be different. Now you can see the glass beam. It only has plus 5% falling tree resistance. Basically, make sure you've got water connected to your glass working bench so you get all the buffs so it is weather resistant. All you're going to need to craft from the glass working bench for this mission is 4 glass walls, 1 glass floor, 1 glass door. This square is what we're going to be working with here. So what you want to do now is place your glass walls down, like so. Place your glass door. And now you want the glass floor as your ceiling, like so. This is where you'll be placing your aeroponic crop plots. These are going to have to be watered and powered. They require 15 water each and 100 power each. You've got ample water and you've got plenty of power. As you can see, it's just got on the side there, construct 4 crop plots. That's now checked off. Just going to go ahead and connect all of the water up to these crop plots. As you can see, they're all now connected with water. Now it's time to power them. Now that you're going to have to plant some crops so you can fertilize them. Luckily for you, this dropship lands right next to a bunch of corn. So you want to go ahead and get some corn. Once you're at your crop plots, what you need to do is bring your corn seeds onto your hotbar and go ahead and plant them like so by left clicking. Now what you need to do is bring your fertilizer onto your hotbar, highlight it, and then left click to fertilize. Like so. As you can see, it's requiring you to grow corn 20, that's why I've done this first. Then 10 pumpkins and 5 carrots. So I'd recommend you go and harvest 4 pumpkin seeds and 4 carrot seeds while these are growing. One thing to take into consideration, while you do have the aeroponic crop plots down and grown plants, they'll only remain watered and powered while the sun is out and your solar panel is receiving sunlight. One thing to take into consideration, the yields I get and the crop growth rates probably be different to you, as I have a lot of farming talents. For example, I have Bountiful plus 30% crop yield, along with Green Thumbs, which is plus 15% planted crop growth speed, and Speed Grow plus 15% planted crop growth speed. If you're unsure how much fertilizer you've got, you can just press F on one of your crop plots and it'll say here basic fertilizer and it'll have the timer above it. If you want to craft more fertilizer for the other crops, feel free to do that. Now that the corn's grown, you want to go ahead and harvest that by pressing F and taking it all. Now you want to clear the crop plots out or they'll keep on growing corn. So what you need to do is hold F and it will remove the corn. If you're lucky enough growing 20 corn straight away, what you need to do is come to the drop pod, press F, and go ahead and deposit all the corn you just grew. Obviously, you need 20. I'm just going to put it all in there. I grew 36. It'll get checked off on the left-hand side. Now I'm going to plant 2 sets of carrots and 2 sets of pumpkin. And hopefully I'll get enough to complete the mission. I've still got 900 seconds left on the basic fertilizer. Okay, now the pumpkins are ready to harvest along with the carrots. So let's take a look. We got 22 pumpkins, got 14 carrots. Now we have enough to complete the mission. Let's go ahead and put them in the drop pod, like so. Now that you've got your reward, don't forget to pick up your aeroponic crop plots and take them back to the station with you. Don't leave without them. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you found this guide helpful, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, as 20% of everyone who watches my channel is only subscribed. So make sure you do hit that sub button. It really does help the channel and it's free. As always, I want to thank my YouTube and Ko-Fi supporters for supporting me. If you want to support me on either of the platforms, there's a link down in the pinned comments for you to check out.